it's Chris E's, known online as Wootini, or another gay gamer video podcast. This week I went back to the movies. I saw Lisa Frankenstein, which was all that was out. It's something I would have just watched maybe like streaming at some point, like on Netflix or Shudder or wherever it ended up. But there wasn't really anything else playing, so I thought, let's just go to the theater and see it. And also, it's February, so I get my free large popcorn and soda for my birthday from AMC. Thank you very much, AMC. Though I prefer to go with someone because the large popcorn and large soda is a lot for one person. I can never finish it. I ate a lot more of the popcorn than I thought I would have, actually. It was not good. So anyway, on to the movie. It was fun. It was cute. It's what I expected, I guess. Although to be honest, I think I thought I would like it more than I actually did. Like, it's weird because it's like I love the 80s setting. The actors are all good. Everybody's doing a good job. Everybody's delivering pitch perfect performances. It's a lot of fun. There's some really funny lines. It's, gruesome and twisted. Like, I feel like I should have liked it more than I did. As it is, I felt like it was good, but I feel like it should have been great. It felt like it had all the elements, but they weren't coming together to be amazing. They were just coming together and being like good. I do wonder, because it's a PG-13 movie, like all the violence is like off camera. So I'm wondering if they had decided, okay, let's just go for the R. I'm wondering if like an R-rated version of Lisa Frankenstein, where they could have like really gone for it and gotten really twisted and dark, that might have actually been more fun, but I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely like, wait for streaming. Like, don't worry about it. I only went to see it in the theaters because there was nothing else playing, and I wanted my popcorn. So yeah. But if that's the sort of thing you think you like, you'll like it. As for gaming, okay, I went through quite the roller coaster ride of emotions here. Let me start at the beginning. So recently, I saw an announcement that Rock Band, Harmonix announced that they were going to stop doing Rock Band DLC. And I said, wait, they've still been releasing Rock Band DLC? Because I haven't played Rock Band in, I can't remember how long. I feel like it's been years. So I'm like, wait, they've been releasing Rock Band DLC for years and I didn't know about it? And I looked it up, and sure enough, there's a shit ton of Rock Band songs, and I'm like, there's some really good stuff in here that I would totally have played if I had known I could have downloaded it and played it. Although it is difficult for me now to play Rock Band because it's noisy. Like, I work from home, and so does my husband, and when I finish work, if I want to, like, watch TV or play a video game, like, he's still working. So I'll take my Switch into the bedroom and play quietly, or I'll play my PlayStation with headphones, or I'll stream movies or TV on the PlayStation so I can wear my headphones, so as not to disturb him. But Rock Band is going to be, like, loud, I mean, I feel like the best you could probably get away with would be to play guitar, because drums and singing are going to be really, really loud, and there's nothing you can do to play that quietly. You're not going to sing quietly. But with guitar, I feel like you could turn the volume down, and the clicking of the guitar would maybe not be so loud that if he was like asleep or whatever, he could, not be too disturbed by it. But anyway, I thought, I haven't played Rock Band in a long time. Let me play some Rock Band. So I said, okay. And I turned on my Xbox One to do a system update, because it's been years. So I was like, this needs a system update, I'm sure. So I did a system update, like while I was doing other things. I just let it go. And then this past week, I said, let me try to play some Rock Band. So I turned on my Xbox and I said, oh, let me like see if Rock Band needs an update, because that's likely too. So I go and I see the Rock Band icon on my screen, and I press it, and it says you need to insert the disc. And I said, well, of course, I haven't played it in years. I'm sure the disc isn't still in the Xbox. So I go and I get the Rock Band case. There's no disc in it. So I press the eject button, and out comes the Rock Band disc. I said, oh, I did leave it in there for years. Oops. So I put it back in. It won't read the disc. I take it out. I put in another game. I put in Tomb Raider. Won't read the disc. I put in a random Blu-ray that was sitting next to the table, and I stuck that in. And that wouldn't read the Blu-ray movie either. So I'm like, great. So my Xbox One doesn't read discs anymore. Terrific. So I shut it off, went about my business. And like the next day I was like, wait, Rock Band is super old. I wonder how much it will cost to download Rock Band so that I just have it in the hard drive and I don't have to worry about reading a disc. I can just have it as a download. Because all the DLC is in there as downloads. The only thing I need the disc for is the game. So I thought, let me go and see how much they charge for Rock Band. So I look up online, and it turns out they sell Rock Band for $10. I said, I'll spend $10 to play Rock Band again. That's fine. Because that's cheaper than like going to get my Xbox One serviced so that it can play discs again, which I don't even know where you would do such a thing. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I go and I go to, the next day, I go to download Rock Band. And I'm pressing the button on my Xbox controller, nothing's happening. I press the button on the front of the Xbox One, nothing's happening. I unplug it, I plug it back in, nothing's happening. I Google, my Xbox One won't turn on. The Microsoft help page.
Here's a summary from the website livewire.com. How to fix an Xbox One that won't turn on. Make sure your Xbox One controller is connected.
Google, stop.
Check the power supply.
Google, stop. I forgot. So I look up online how to turn it off, or how to turn it on. You know, I look up online, it won't turn on. And they say, you know, unplug the power brick, unplug it from the Xbox, then plug the power brick back in, then plug it back into the Xbox, like make sure the light comes on. And the light on the power brick came on, but then when I plugged into the Xbox, the light went out. And that, according to Microsoft, said, if that's what happens, like the power brick needs to be replaced or your Xbox needs to be serviced. And I'm like, I don't know where I would get another power brick and how much that would cost. And I don't know where to get my Xbox One serviced. So basically, I think my Xbox One is just now dead. So there goes my dreams of playing Rock Band again, unfortunately. That's not necessarily true because my Xbox 360 in the bedroom, that still works. Not wood. It worked the last time I played it months ago when I played Lips. So technically I could still play Rock Band 3. Like I won't have all the DLC, I won't have the extra songs, and I can only sing or play keyboards, because that's all I have. I was really disappointed when Rock Band 4 got rid of the keyboards, because I thought the keyboards was a great addition to the game with Rock Band 3. But when we moved, when I got the Xbox One and I had the wireless instruments, I threw away my old drum kit and guitar. I kept the keyboard because I still like to play keyboard from time to time. And I have a ton of USB mics. But like, the wireless instruments that I have are not backwards compatible with the Xbox 360. So I can't play drums or guitar. I can only play keyboard or sing. But I could play Rock Band 3 if I wanted. And at this point, I feel like I'm not going to get another Xbox One just to play Rock Band, because I looked on GameStop.com and they were like $170, and I'm like, no, thank you. That's a lot of money to pay for one game. I think the best option would be to just, if I really need to play Rock Band, I can play Rock Band 3 on my Xbox 360 until that dies. And maybe I can like go on eBay and find like an old wired guitar for like $40, maybe. I don't know. Then I could at least play guitar. But yeah, it's sad because I do miss Rock Band. I hadn't played it in so long. Maybe if I had been playing it, my Xbox One wouldn't have died. I would have kept it going. It wouldn't have given up. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. So that was disappointing. And it's also sad because I feel like like Microsoft consoles, like that Xbox 360 that still works, knock wood, that's like the third one that I had. Like, I got Red Ring of Death like twice, and I had to go get it fixed or get a new one. But it was worth it because I did play the 360 at the time. Whereas, like, I feel like all my PlayStations, like, they all worked and never broke. Like, if I still had my PlayStation 1, I feel like I could plug in my PlayStation 1 and it would still function. And the Nintendo consoles, they all work. They've never gone bad. Like, my 3DS XL, like, doesn't really hold a charge anymore because the battery is so old. And like my Wii, kind of, I had to replace my Wii with a Wii U so I could play Animal Crossing, because every time I tried to play Animal Crossing, 9 times out of 10 it crashed and froze up because my Wii was a launch Wii and it was like, 5 years later, so it was like having a little trouble reading the discs in it anymore. But PlayStation consoles, I feel like they've never really broken on me, knock wood. But yeah, maybe Microsoft just doesn't know how to make them. Anyway, it wasn't all bad news. I did buy the Animal Crossing DLC, Happy Home Paradise. I did cave because it was on sale. They were having a special sale. And I said, okay, let me pick this up while it's on sale, because you gotta take advantage of the sales when you get them. And between the sale and like the points that I had stored up, I got it for like $15 and change, which to me is a decent price to pay for DLC that I'm really probably not going to use very much. But at least it's DLC. It's not a separate game like Happy Home Designer was on the 3DS. This is just DLC to the main Animal Crossing game. So when I have a little extra time or I'm in the mood, I can go down to the airport and say, hey, I want to go to work. And then you fly over to the island where you can design homes for people and whatever. And if you don't have the time, you don't do it. It's fine. It's Animal Crossing. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, and there's no pressure. So I'm sure that at some point I will get $15 to $16 worth of enjoyment out of it. So it'll be fine. So far I've only done like 2 houses. I did a library where I actually was like, you know what, I have extra space, let me give you a bed. But the next one I did was for Frigga, and it was a movie theater, and like, you can't live there. Because you're not supposed to give them like an actual home with like a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom and whatever. They want what they want. She wanted a movie theater. Here's your movie theater. Done. You don't need a bed. You can sleep in the chair. And you'll eat out. Well, you can eat your popcorn. Don't know where you go to the bathroom, but whatever. It's not meant to be realistic. It's just meant to be fun. So, and there's a whole island with like empty buildings that I'm assuming are going to be like a school and a store or cafe or whatever, just based on the Happy Home Designer game from the 3DS. Like, I remember designing like a school and like a cafe and stuff like that. So I'm assuming that after a few homes for people, you'll start designing stuff on the island, and then eventually you build up the island, and then I guess you'll be done. And then it's just random people, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know if you can finish it, because Animal Crossing isn't meant to ever be finished. So, but yeah, I'll probably get my money's worth out of it over time. I'll play a little bit every week. We'll see. So that was a bright spot. That was a little happier. I think I've rambled on too much this week. Obviously, I've still been playing Ring Fit and Avatar and whatnot. So, but we can talk more about that next time, and we'll see if I continue to have bad luck or good luck. Come back next episode and find out what other traumas I have experienced trying to play video games. Bye!